tcmlincoln.org. Remember, we all do a little, we change a lot.
This is your captain. We are going to be experiencing some slight turbulence. Please fasten your... Oh, hold on. Just got a video of my cat.
Imagine the pilot of an airplane was as confident as you are texting and driving. Seems kind of crazy when you put it like that.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
This is how we do every day. We be grinding, and if you want to come and text us...
If you love them enough to turn off your music and pretend like their music is your music.
This is Mommy's jam.
Then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Let's play it again.
Check today at nhtsa.gov/the right seat. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Sometimes I just cannot believe all the storms we've gone through here. I can only hope that we'll be able to leave this house to you one day, baby. You're our legacy.
Planning for these disasters will make sure we're safe, and is the best way to protect that legacy.
Protect your legacy. Visit ready.gov/plan for the tools and tips you need to start your emergency preparedness plan today. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
How is your drive to school?
Let me tell you, I had to get my iced coffee first. I just can't seem to put it down. My favorite rapper just announced a tour. My phone was buzzing like crazy. I'm so excited. I had to text all my friends right then to talk about it. Then someone started calling me and...
Let's try that again.
I turned my phone off right away. I never drive distracted.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
The week forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine as well as some calm winds. Afternoon high should top out around 66. Tonight we'll see clear skies and an overnight low of around 40. And tomorrow more of the same, lots of sunshine, calm winds. A little warmer tomorrow. We'll see an afternoon high of around 72. And meteorologist Kyle Tucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay, playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza, the big one, all the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa.
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend. Live from the heart of Lincoln, America, welcome to Ticket Weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome to Speed and Power on 93.7 The Ticket. I'm your host, as usual, Megan Walker, and joining me tonight, we have got Harrison on the board as usual, and our very special guest, who is a former Husker football star, Demone Pearsonell. Did I say that right?
No, you did not. No.
How are you supposed to say it?
No. Demorne.
Demorne. Google Translate didn't tell me that.
You said it like the money.
Yeah.
Demoney?
No. Demorne.
Demorne.
There you go.
Demorne. I like that better. That sounds better. I think that's your name. The other one just sounds funny.
You think? Maybe.
Oh my goodness, this is going to be a long show. But quick shout out to Layton's Pub for always giving us the best food. You guys are amazing. And we've got a lot of wings tonight. I think you got some fried shrimp. I cannot wait to hear how that is. But yes, we're going to have a great show. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Harrison, thanks for always being here.
Easy.
I never say that.
No, it's all right. You know, it's my job. I'm happy to do it. DP pays me well. I got no problems to be upset being here. And it's a great show. You've done well. I'll give you credit. You do bring in great guests week in, week out. So you deserve credit for that as well.
This week's not a great guest, but we'll just go with it.
Haters gonna hate.
Okay, whatever. Well, let's get into it. Demorne, right? D.
There you go.
I'm just gonna call you D. There we go. Mm-hmm. All right. So you have been out of college for a long time now. You're pushing on 30 soon. What have you been up to since you left UNL?
Easy killer. Played in the league for a little bit. Working back to get there actually. was with 3 different teams: the Redskins at the time before the name changed, the Raiders, and the Broncos. So just bounced around and chasing, the pro thing.
So what are you doing right now, currently?
I'm recovering from a torn patella right now, so just still playing. It's just I gotta get back healthy.
Have you noticed a difference in recovery and playing since you got out of college and till now?
It's a little bit different. They're on the same level as like 1A and 1B. Anywhere you go in the NFL, you're gonna have top of the line facilities, people coming in, access to certain people that aren't easy to get in contact with, and some of the best doctors. Same thing in college. It's really like night and day. They're about the same, probably. In my time, you were just getting paid in NFL. Now, college kids getting paid in both. So
that's very true. Has your body adjusted differently? Of course it has, as you've gotten older. So, like, what's the difference from being in college ball till, like, you're 27 now? So that's a few years. So what are the differences you're noticing?
Honestly, like playing on a higher level, you got grown men. So their strength and speed is different and whatnot. So sometimes, you just gotta pay attention to what your body wants and everything like that. It changes and everything like that. You might need to do, more stretching or change your diet or acupuncture or other types of things to kind of, get your body maintenance done and everything like that. It's a very physical game. So you just got to make sure you stay on top of it and really, listen to your body. I wouldn't say things have changed. It's just over time, doing something for so long and hits and surgeries and everything like that, it takes a toll. So you just got to make sure that, it's always in peak shape.
Would you say you're more disciplined in your lifestyle, such as your eating and your sleep habits, than you were in college?
I was disciplined in college. It wasn't bad. And then once I left college, I need a different word that's better than discipline. But it was crazy. I get typically about 9 hours, like at least 9 hours of sleep. When I was playing and everything like that, they have certain apps. I don't know if you heard of the Whoop app.
I haven't. No.
So it tracks your sleep. With the NFL, we got a free year membership coming in. I want to say like a 30% off like for the years after that. So it tracks like your calories, your output. It tells you like how much rest you need to like recover and everything like that. So I was actively on that every day, and my body was probably like in the best shape of my life. So like I said, I was getting easily 9 hours, and that's the floor of what I was receiving and everything like that. In college, it wasn't bad. I might have gotten like 7, 6.5 here and there and everything like that. It wasn't bad, but it was nowhere near what I was doing after I left.
That's crazy. But yeah, like pro is definitely different than college. Do you miss college ball at all?
Absolutely. College is way more fun. I don't. It's probably like the same across in all sports. From their college into their profession, it's a lot more serious. The safety net's kind of gone. It's your job, and you can be replaced or you can be dropped. Sponsors, I know, track, they have certain people that you can be signed to Nike, but if you're not outputting or something like that, they can go with somebody else. So college, it was fun. Like you knew the guaranteed was there tomorrow. Like I can have a terrible day at practice and I might get yelled at. I might have to run X, Y, and Z. I could be messing up in school. The worst thing that they can do is, okay, well, you suspended or X, Y, Z. But at some point in time, like I could still play in the future. In the pros, you can have a bad day and get cut, and that could be it for you. There's no, oh, I show up tomorrow and I have a better. No, they put you on a flight within a day or two and see you and on rolling with the next guy.
That's great.
Yeah.
So you're living in like a constant fear of like replacement, I feel.
I wouldn't say a constant fear of replacement. It's just
But like you always got to be on your game.
got to
Yeah.
at all times. In my situation, I couldn't afford to have a bad day. I would track, my drops. I would track, my missed assignments and everything like that. And each year I would try and beat the previous year of, drops and missed assignments and everything like that. Because I mean, the NFL, they go year to year. So if that coach is doing bad, and if you're playing bad and they can't trust you, you can get a coach fired, and they're not gonna put you out there if you can't be reliable and whatnot. So it's not necessarily a constant fear of getting replaced. It's just a constant fear of I might not have this job tomorrow.
Mhm.
So it's just making sure that I'm doing what I need to. I'm at where I need to be at to make sure that I'm not the one that's on the chopping block. So
I never thought about that. I'm very blessed to be a college athlete. I get to come back tomorrow. I'm chilling. But
I'm telling you, it's not that easy. I wish, like I said, college was a lot more loose. It was a lot more fun. You get to enjoy things.
Mhm.
Once you get making it to the pros, not everybody is the Tom Brady's of the league or your Devontae Adams to where you're done. Like you don't have to worry about stuff year in and year out. Each year they drafting guys to replace you.
Mhm.
The good teams in the NFL, they work out players every week. And typically, like with the Broncos, their workout day was Tuesday. Tuesday was an off day, so the other players aren't even in the building. So some days you would come back and Jerome from 2 seats over in the room is gone, and you got Antoine, who nobody knows what happened to. Oh, he gone. We just came back from a day off. So it's really, really cutthroat, and it's people understand it, but they don't to a certain extent.
Mhm.
So it's just you like I said, if you undrafted free agent or late round guy and everything like that, you can't really afford to have bad days, because if they looking at receivers and it was a receiver that had a good workout and I kind of like him, he dropped 2 balls. Yeah, cut him and let's get him in here, and they'll pull you. I've seen dudes pulled off the field before as they were like walking on the field. They'll stop you. Hey, come with me, and you know who the Reaper is. So it's crazy. It can happen. I done seen it in meetings. I done seen it dudes walking to the bathroom, dudes walking out on the field, walking into the building. It's you'd be surprised how many ways you can get cut and you not even know it. You can be doing literally something that you've done for the past month every day, show up 30 minutes, hour early, and still be gone.
That is insane. That is a ruthless area. I didn't even be able to understand all of that. If money wasn't involved in football, do you think you'd still be playing it?
Absolutely.
You'd
But
just play
it definitely money makes it better to play and everything like that. But yeah, I'll still be playing. I love it.
That's good that you love it. You found something you love.
Mhm.
So going back to college life, what do you miss specifically about Nebraska?
I can tell you what I don't miss. Cold winters. I don't miss that. The conditioning. In college they kind of hold your hand.
Mhm.
They kind of string you along and baby you, and once you go with the pros and everything like that, it's kind of you do it on your own, and if you show up not ready, gone. But what I do miss is the atmosphere. Playing in the stadium and everything like that, game days, grinding with your friends and everything like that. College is fun. You meet, friends for life. You make, relationships, bonds, not just with, your teammates, but, classmates, professors, and everything like that. You just waking up and the fun side of it, like I said, of not being necessarily as serious day to day and understanding all right, I gotta go out here and make sure I'm on one for work today. Just being able to be relaxed with stuff and kind of, just kind of going with the flow and just enjoying, each and every day to the best of your abilities, and still playing, still doing what you were brought there to do, and to play the sport that you love. So it's Nebraska will always be a special place to me, just because of they gave me an opportunity to showcase what I can do to try and chase my dreams. So I'm forever thankful, forever grateful for the university, the state, the fans, everyone.
Nebraska is an amazing place filled with good people. So yeah, why did you choose Nebraska? Because I know coming out of high school, you were very talented and you had a lot of options.
I wanted to get away from home.
You want to get away from Virginia?
Yeah.
Really? Nebraska was your top choice.
It was one of the top choices. It became the top choice pretty quick. My sister told me, she said if she didn't have to get on a plane to come see me, I was too close. So I did not want to stay home. I did not want to be close anywhere. I think Nebraska was like my 7th school to offer me. And I think they were like the 3rd school for like receiver. So I came out here, and the atmosphere was just different. And I'm not just talking about like, the fans or anything like that. The coaching staff that was recruiting me, a lot of coaches do a lot of talking, and they'll sell you dreams and everything like that. And Nebraska was one of the first school to show me that, my dreams could come true if I would come here, because of how they wanted to use me, where I could be used at. And they weren't just, walking me around and, oh, we got this going on, we got that, and we have the streak of sellouts. And no, I was, from day one, they brought me and sat me in a room. And we're going to use you like this. We're going to use you like this. This is what we have plans for you. And, you're going to have an opportunity to play early if you can handle, the playbook in fall camp and everything like that. So they never promised me, oh, you're coming in and starting. It was never that. They always, you have to work for it. And that's fine with me. That's what I'm accustomed to. So it just felt right at home. It felt like a good fit for me. It was far enough. My sister got on the plane, so she loved it out here. She seen it made sense and everything like that. And I mean, as you went down the checklist, it was checking everything off. There were no red flags. There was no ifs. The only 2 things that were negative was I absolutely hate the color red. Okay. So that was one I was like, but I can get over that. And also the school wasn't Nike, but I could still get over that. I really wasn't tripping about that. So changed my mind on those 2 things pretty quickly, and here I am.
There you go. Do you still keep in contact with the coaches and your like friends that were here during your time?
Coaches every now and then. I'll text Bo Pelini here and there. From time to time, I see some of the other coaches that were, GAs while I was here. They're at other schools or gone on to coach with NFL teams and everything like that. I've come across them, or some of the other pro leagues that I played in, they were on them. So I'll see them, talk to them and everything like that. As far as friends, a certain amount of them I do. I would say more so than often I would communicate with a lot of the dudes that, that I was really, really cool with, or we stay in contact, or every now and then, if I'm in Houston, I know a certain amount of teammates that are in Houston, or if I was in Arizona, same thing. I'll just plug back in with them and kind of just, link back up and, just have a night to reminisce and just kind of, get to know each other and kind of reminisce a little bit.
That's so sweet. I love that. So did you feel like you found your best friends in college, or no? I feel like that's what a lot of people say. Like those are the people that are going to be in your wedding and stuff.
I feel like you've got a select group of best friends. You got, your high school best friends to where it's probably 1 to 3 that you probably still keep up with every now and then. Y'all real cool. Y'all might live in the same town or, back at home or whatever. Then you got, your college best friends. As you said, those are the type of guys that you'll be in their weddings and everything like that. I definitely found a lot of those guys here, and if that day comes and everything like that, they'll definitely be a part of it. At least at least 3 dudes probably within some of the wide receiver rooms that I was in, a couple DBs here and there, friends for life. Like they're always there, and they're not the friends that, get pissed off because I don't talk every day or anything like that. You can hit them and it's still like, things never dropped off or let off or anything like that. And so, I mean, they're always, if I get signed somewhere or something like that, they'll reach out, or vice versa with them, or, in their careers. If I seen something on Instagram or something that they posted, or, family wise, family grown and everything like that, we'll always, still stay in contact with them. So it's never like, oh, we lost out of contact or anything like that. It's always been love. And to this day, I mean, years down the line, from walk-ons to dudes in other rooms and everything like that. So I mean, it's good to know that you kind of in a place that you can have that.
Mm-hmm. It's good. You need people in your life that are going to encourage you and support you in everything you do.
Before we go to break here, I do want to get to a couple from the text line. We have one he says, Demorna, I heard the Chiefs need a punt returner and a go-to game-breaking receiver
Raiders
immediately. Oh. Sorry, Peacock Pie. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. And Chris Raff says, what does the future hold for you in the game of football? Or what do you want it to hold for you?
Well, once I'm recovered, hopefully, sign a contract. Hopefully probably play for I could say probably like the next 3 years. With the NFL, things kind of go in cycles.
Mm-hmm.
And the average career cycle for undrafted guys under 3 years, I've surpassed that. So just like I said, I'll try and get me another contract or two, and then kind of move on to what's next. So I mean, I'm still in it and everything like that. Just taking it one day at a time, just kind of sorting stuff out and control what I can control.
Well said. We'll throw it to break here. This is Speed and Power. I'm Harrison running the 1s and 2s. We got Megan Walker, host as always, and guest Demorna Piersonell. We'll catch you guys on the other side of the break.
Agriculture is the economic engine of the Midwest. At Acres Equipment, we dedicate ourselves to making that engine run smoothly. We supply our farmers and ranchers with quality John Deere equipment, parts, and service. We also deliver the most advanced technology and precision ag strategies to help them farm today and for the future. Acres Equipment, solutions for every field.
Finally, a good reason to have a smart house. Just say, Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket, and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions.
I think it's just vapor.
Vaping is safer than smoking, isn't it?
There's really not even that much nicotine in them, right?
One vape pod has as much nicotine as one pack of cigarettes.
My kid
knows it's dangerous. 5.4 million American kids vape, and most think it's harmless. Get your head out of the cloud. Talk to your kid about vaping. Visit talkaboutvaping.org. That's talkaboutvaping.org. Brought to you by the American Lung Association and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is Pastor Tom. Did you know there's a place kids can seek out help when they're away from home and something goes wrong? They find themselves in a difficult spot or even a dangerous situation. Maybe another child is bullying them or a stranger is following them. Perhaps on a date and things just go bad. In Lincoln, here's where they can find help. It's called Safe Place. Safe Place is a national program for children taking place in thousands of cities across the United States. The People Seeding Mission is sponsoring this program in our community and has set up a number of businesses, fire stations, schools, and nonprofits around the city to become safe locations where kids can seek out help. They just need to look for the big yellow sign that says Safe Place on it. Then go inside and ask for help. We will be quickly connected to them and ensure they make it back home or to whatever resources are needed. If you'd like to find out more about Safe Place and ways in which you can get involved, just go to pcmlincoln.org. Remember, when we all do a little, we change a lot.
As an 18-year-old, I let my mistakes kind of take over my life. I was 0.5 credits away from completing high school, and I didn't do it.
10 years later, at age 28, Jackie finished her high school diploma.
When I found out that I was pregnant, I know that I had to do something for myself if I wanted to make her a better person and provide a better life for her. My family never stopped pushing for me to be better because they knew what I could become and who I could become as a person. My support team is amazing. The educational director, my sister, and even my 7-year-old daughter has just been more than the support that I could ask for. I've been given an opportunity, and I'm just thankful for it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Serve Nebraska believes that volunteers are part of what makes Nebraska great. Each year, the Step Forward Awards honors volunteers from across the state who serve their communities in outstanding ways. We hope you'll join us this year at the Step Forward Awards luncheon on October 27th in Omaha. Help us thank volunteers with a celebration to remember. To register, visit serve.nebraska.gov and click Register Now. We hope to see you there. Paid for by Serve Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
When you're high, you feel different. You think different, you talk different, you draw different, you listen to music different, but you probably knew that. Problem is, you also drive different, and not in a good way. That's why driving high is illegal everywhere. So if you're high, just don't drive. Make a plan to get a sober ride. Because if you feel different, you drive different. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Hello, this is Mary Pat Waite. I've had the privilege of working with Lincoln Families as their realtor for more than 31 years, and I'm so proud to be associated with MP Dodge Real Estate. For me, your transaction is unique in its own way. My experience allows me to bring you trusted care and a really great outcome. My NP Dodge family shares the same client focus.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
Back to the Ticket weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back to Speed and Power. I am Harrison Arns running the ones and twos. We got the host, as always, Megan Walker. And before we got off the last segment, we kind of broke down how De'Mornay Pierce-Snell got to Nebraska, his career here. We also had some off-topic conversations during the break. So, Megan, I'll throw it to you, the host. Where do you want to go with it?
Where do I want to go with this? Okay. Oh, sorry, dropping the mic here a little bit. So,
Bumbo.
So you were saying that, like, if you have a bad day in, like, the league, that, like, you can get cut the next day. How do you keep, like,
the next day, that practice?
Yeah.
I've seen it, like, and the crazy part is, I don't mean to cut you off, so go ahead, finish your question, and I'll get to the story. I ain't you. My fault.
So rude. I was gonna ask you, like, how do you keep a strong mindset? Because, like, I know, I'm an athlete. Like, I can't keep my mindset strong all the time. Like, there's always gonna be doubts. There's always gonna be things that I don't want to do. So, like, how do you stay strong through the whole thing?
So with you having, gone through your trials and tribulations and everything like that, you've always picked yourself back up, right? You've always figured something out, and, as one door closes, another one opens. If with me, if I know, like, okay, well, it's not my fault, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't piss anybody necessarily off. I didn't have a bad practice or anything like that. Or, somebody just got hurt and it's just a numbers thing. Like, all right, like, okay, well, I mean, I'm not going to cry over spilled milk, get a bumper sticker that says some stuff happens. I just knew, like, my opportunity, I'm going to get another opportunity. Like, I'll make sure, I know me, I know myself. If it's between me and somebody else and whoever whoever has the best day that day will get it. I knew another opportunity was coming, like I said before, with understanding, the cycles of what it is with being on a pro level and the things that come with it. You can be cut for 4 days and they can bring you back, or want to bring you back. I've had that situation happen and everything like that. So I don't never, after like the first or second one, once I understand like, what's actually going on and everything like that, I never took it personal. And when you don't take things personal, it's not necessarily affecting like your emotions and everything like that. And I could kind of get through, my situation and everything like that. And I always knew that something was coming. So, all right, well, I got cut this day or whatever. Like, all right, well, I got to stay in shape. So it was all right. Okay, well, what's the next thing that I can control? What's the next mountain that I can climb and conquer that, that won't be able necessarily to take care of me? It was always okay. Pick myself up, dust myself off. Like, it is what it is. Life happens. But watch what's going to happen next. And that's how I kind of honestly, like, kept my sanity with stuff, is just not dealing or dwelling on, the bad and, being sorry for myself and everything like that. Stuff happens. Like, it is what it is. You can either sulk and stay in it in a down place and be mad and stay there, or you can, dig yourself out of a hole. And that's what I chose to do.
That was motivating. That was really motivating. I
You're
just
very
learned from
sarcastic.
that.
I bet you
Whatever. Was there anyone that you looked up to or like mentored you throughout your entire football journey so far?
I would say people that I've like looked up to. I wouldn't say necessarily like mentored. There were more so people I didn't want to disappoint. My grandfather, never wanted to disappoint him. And I mean, that man, I've seen him work hard every day of his life. So I mean, if he can do, the situation the things he done went through and everything like that. He had 6 kids, grew up in a different time, different age, where it was a lot harsher, on people of color and everything like that. If he got to be able to, establish him as what he have and owning multiple houses and, cars here and there and everything like that. And just, all around businessman and everything like that. Why couldn't I, refine me in some type of way? My sister, I always wanted to make sure, that they were taken care of and everything like that. I grew up pretty much like surrounded by women. Got 4 sisters. I was the only guy, so it's crazy. And then later on, my high school coach, I guess you could say he if I was to say if anybody mentored me, I would say him. Called my Coach Davis. He was just different. How you'll come across some of those, or teammates, or people that that are just like angry and kind of mad at the world, but they are, but they really don't say it, and it's just having a tough time and everything like that. And then they meet the one person that kind of like gets them to drop their guard and relax and kind of get them to figure stuff out and everything like that. That's what my high school coach was to me, because I was an angry person. Still am kind of a little bit.
Yeah, I can tell.
It happens.
You are something else. You are something else.
Is that a bad thing?
No, everyone's unique in their own way.
Unique.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Wasn't criticism.
Definitely good to have you on the football field. We needed that uniqueness.
So what are some things you do in your free time when you have an off day that keeps you from being an angry man?
I like to go roller skating.
You like to, wow, that was just
Curveball. Didn't
not
expect
that.
Why?
Like by yourself or with people?
It don't matter.
You're just gonna go?
Pretty much. I got 2 or 3 playlists. Like I go often.
Like down the street, or like to like a little
skating ring.
Skating ring?
Uh-huh.
Rollerblades or roller skates?
Roller skates, the quads.
Oh.
Like I don't mess with inline. I would be terrible. I got quads. I keep them in my trunk. Like if I was to go to my car right now, I have my pair of skates in the car. So I actively roller skate.
When did that start?
Right before COVID happened.
Smart. Okay. Makes sense.
That's probably, I would say, one of the bigger things. that kind of is an outlet. I've picked up like audiobooks and reading books here and there. Something different. That's pretty much it. Like I kind of stay away from other stuff. I love motorcycles and dirt bikes, but my sister would not have me being on that. But I mean, it's relaxing and whatnot. Anytime I get a chance to go get on a bike or something like that, like I'll go. So
Like a Harley or a crotch rocker? What kind of bike?
when I was home, I had a Gixxer 1000.
Okay.
Pretty strong bike. Had a CBR 600. Actually, Stanley Morgan, he had a bike in college and everything like that. So in the summer times, Alonzo, he had a bike. He had a dirt bike. It wasn't too much to do around here in the summer. So you find stuff to get into and come creative with stuff. Or, you get to know people who got four-wheelers, dirt bikes, and everything like that. So it just only picked up out here.
I know some coaches freak out a little bit.
Completely.
Did Bo Pelini? What was his thoughts? Or did he know?
What he didn't know did not hurt him. So I mean, I'm pretty sure that they knew something, but I'm not gonna say like he actively knew and would turn a blind eye to things or anything like that. I mean, you in college. It's only so much you can.
And you're in the Midwest. There's a lot of that going on, especially in the summers.
So exactly, I'm trying to leave to go somewhere because most of the times I would stay for all three sessions. So I'll get the pre-session, first session, and second session. I was trying to graduate school as fast as possible. So I was here early and often and was bored. So I had to find something to do.
Could have done like a puzzle or something.
You like doing puzzles?
Yeah, I love doing puzzles. It's relaxing.
What's relaxing about it?
Puzzles, like
What about it?
just like the mind. It's like working your mind, like working your brain. Do a puzzle,
Figuring the issue
play
out.
a game. Yeah,
You sure that's a puzzle? Is that doing something else for you personally?
it's working on your cognitive function.
Okay, a puzzle.
Yeah. So you're gonna become like a pro roller skater, or what's going on for the future moving forward with that?
No, not no pro roller skater. Like I said, it's just
It's a hobby.
that's it. That's all it is. Some people have hunting, some people have fishing. Just roller skate. It's relaxing. You get out there. It's a nice little workout. You get a nice little sweat in and everything like that. And good music and everything like that. So I mean, why not? So
if I went to like the roller skating rink, like, are you regular? If you walked in there and they'd be like, "Hey, it's Demorne," like, are you that recognizable?
I don't even like telling people like my first name. Like I literally go by D. So most places necessarily that I would go and everything like that, like they'll offer face to be like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" This and this and that. But I rarely say, my full name or anything like that. Most people that necessarily like know me, it's D. And if like you really, really know me, then it's my full first name.
Okay.
But I don't say my first name often and a lot. It's just it'll get me into trouble. So I'm just
And it's kind of hard to pronounce. Not gonna lie.
for some people.
For some people, but that's okay.
I mean, it sounded out. Piece it together. You like piecing things together.
So you're funny. You're funny. You got jokes. That's crazy. That's so crazy.
That was a pretty good one. Megan Walker, I do want to get to the story for all our listeners because apparently you had a interesting incident. Can we dive into that, or is that
We can dive into that. Okay.
Okay.
If
I don't want to get you into trouble.
if my grandma's listening or my dad's listening, they don't know about this yet. But I was scootering.
Wear a helmet.
I was not wearing a helmet.
That's where you messed up.
Yeah. And I thought there was like a raccoon or something. Took my hand off the thing, just hit my head on the concrete.
Was there a raccoon to make you feel better? Like,
Yeah, to make me feel better, there
Do you
was.
feel
So yeah.
that was very? That sounded like that was very unathletic.
No, it was. No, I had this huge bump on my head. I was bleeding everywhere. But yeah, I'm okay.
Oh, that's what the hat's for then, huh?
Yep. Because
Okay.
everyone keeps telling me they can see it. So that's what the hat's for. But yeah, I'm
Like,
okay.
Face first and like road or just like scorpion or just
Road.
Oh,
Just straight down on the cement in front of a whole group of people.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't cry though, so I'm pretty proud. And I can see my phone blowing up for my grandma. So I'm sorry, grandma.
We can throw it to break if you need to answer this.
I might need to throw it to break on that one.
All right, we'll throw it to break here. Don't Punt Hour with Megan Walker, host as always, and guest Demorne Piersonell. We'll throw it to break here so Megan Walker can answer some family members. We'll catch you guys on the last segment.
Get all of your favorite restaurants delivered with VenueDelivered.com. One place for ordering delicious appetizers, refreshing salads, hot entrees, fresh sandwiches, and more. From Venue Restaurant and Lounge, Piedmont Bistro, and all Lincoln Good Sense Subs locations. Download our phone app to earn rewards on all of your carryout and delivery orders. Available on Apple and Android, just search for the Pillar Restaurants app. That's the Pillar Restaurants app. Download today.
I get it, slip it, cuff it, check it twice a day.
I get it, slip it, cuff it, check it in the morning and before dinner.
I get it, slip it, cuff it, check it, and share it with my doctor. Nearly 1 in 2 U.S. adults have high blood pressure. That's why it's important to self-monitor your blood pressure in 4 easy-to-remember steps. It starts with a monitor.
Now that I know my blood pressure numbers, I talked with my doctor. We're getting those numbers down.
Get it, slip it, cuff it, check it. Talk to doctor now and share it.
Be next to talk to your doctor about your blood pressure numbers. Get down with your blood pressure. Self-monitoring is power. Learn more at manageyourbp.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council, the American Heart Association, and the American Medical Association, in partnership with the Office of Minority Health and Health Resources and Services Administration.
If you came across someone struggling with hunger, how would you recognize them?
By their clothes,
Their age?
the way they speak. Hunger can be hard to recognize. Learn why at IamHungerInAmerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America, 200 Food Banks Strong, and the Ad Council.
Most parents have a homework schedule for the weekdays, but don't forget to cover the weekends. I'm Jenny Benson, president of the Nebraska State Education Association. A good way to avoid a problem is to set a homework schedule for the weekend. Set aside a couple hours of homework time on Saturday and help your student avoid staying up late Sunday night to finish a project. Remember, communicating with your child's teacher is vital for student success.
Sponsored by the Nebraska State Education Association, aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
I think it's just vapor. Vaping is safer than smoking, isn't it?
There's really not even that much nicotine in them, right?
One vape pod has as much nicotine as 1 pack of cigarettes.
My kid?
My kid
knows it's dangerous. 5.4 million American kids vape, and most think it's harmless. Get your head out of the cloud. Talk to your kid about vaping. Visit talkaboutvaping.org. That's talkaboutvaping.org. Brought to you by the American Lung Association and the Ad Council.
Hey, it's me, your cell phone. We need to talk about something serious. I know you love me. I know you like using me wherever you are, but I feel like this isn't working out when you're driving. I know you may think that it's possible to focus both on me and the road, but I just don't feel the same way. I think we should spend time away from each other when you're driving. It's for the best.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
My early Alzheimer's diagnosis was hard to take, but it gave my mom and me more time to plan together.
Talk to your family about seeing a doctor. Go to alz.org/time to talk. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This is Bud Seinhorst, President and CEO of LIBA, the Lincoln Independent Business Association. Join us every Saturday from 9 to 10 a.m. on 93.7 The Ticket for the LIBA Business Hour, as we discuss local business and highlight those who are thriving in the Lincoln area. It's the LIBA Business Hour, Saturdays from 9 to 10 a.m. on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Back to The Ticket weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, we're back. A walk, or oh man, I almost messed up shows. I said Walk On Weekly. No, it's not Walk On Weekly. It's Speed and Power with host Megan Walker, as always. Guest DeMornay Pearsonell in studio, staying here for a couple hours tonight, doing some extra shows. It's great to have you nonetheless, though. And again, we have a little bit of time here. If you guys want to join in, 402-464-5685. But I know this is one of Megan Walker's favorite segments, so if you go ahead and throw it to you.
Okay. First of all, shout out to Layton's Pub. I cannot wait to eat this food. I'm still thinking about it.
Yeah, I got some lemon pepper wings. Should be a fantastic. They've always been great every single time.
Yeah, I've gotten barbecue wings for the past
Look
like
at
6
you.
weeks.
Okay, lemon pepper, huh?
Oh, yeah. Them things are.
All right, okay.
Okay, this is my favorite part. Stop talking so I can get to this. Okay, this is the part where you have to sing your favorite song. Are you ready? So I'm going to count down to 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
I only sing in the shower. So
Okay, that didn't go well. All right, we're gonna ask you some questions, and this is like thought out. Like
who people will actually be singing?
No, that was a curveball. That was the first
curveball.
time.
I just want to see what you do. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, you're given a billboard. You can put anything on this billboard. What are you putting on the billboard? This is for everybody to see.
Anything I want?
Anything you want. It's your billboard.
Where's it at? Like, is it?
It's, oh my goodness.
You can put it wherever you want.
Anywhere. But everyone's gonna see it.
I don't know. It depends.
On?
What the topic subject of what I want to put it on? I don't know.
Well, I'm
It could be
asking
football. It could be something with cars. It could be something with entrepreneurship.
Okay, this is like you guys just gotta have it on the top of your head. What are you putting on there? Like we've had quotes, we've had Instagram handles, we've had Venmos,
Lots of marketing.
marketing. Yes. I don't think anyone's ever thought about this for so long, though. I'm not gonna lie. This better be good.
I don't know. Who cares about that? Like, what is it?
I've never gotten that response before.
It's something so random. What do I want on a billboard?
Like, what are you putting on the billboard? Like, this is a gift to you. What are you putting on it? Like, be happy. Go roller skating.
Keep swimming. Just put Dory on it.
Oh my gosh, that was horrible. That's at the bottom of the list.
Oh well.
Do you have a favorite quote?
I got a few that are up there. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands at times of the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in times of convenience and the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but at times where he stands of challenge and controversy. So pretty much necessarily don't judge a man necessarily when everything is going well, fine and dandy. Pretty much like look back on him and judge him necessarily how he handles tough situations and when things aren't going his way.
I like that. You should put that on the billboard.
I like who cares about this on the billboard.
Thank you.
That actually be
Don't
pretty funny.
encourage that. Okay. Next question. See, you got to think fast. This is like where the puzzle stuff comes in hand.
But see, the thing about that, you're on that, and I'm not. That came from left field. Why would I want a billboard with certain stuff on it? Like it's random, very.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to. I'm very logical. Sorry.
What's 3 things you can't live without in your fridge?
Hot sauce for sure. Louisiana hot sauce too. Water. And probably Arizona half and half tea.
I don't know what he's gonna be eating for food, but that's crazy. Okay, you're working out with anyone. Who are you working out with, dead or alive?
Probably Tim Grover. I've heard stories and been around people who've had his workouts and everything like that and whatnot. And I like a challenge, so why not? I'll kind of. That's going back to that Chicago stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's
do you
a
know
good
who that is?
No.
I don't think you're a big NBA fan at all, though, are you?
I'm not
He's
really
not.
NBA.
I mean, he's not just necessarily an NBA guy, but he started.
Yeah.
He was Michael Jordan's trainer.
Okay.
So, and pretty much it was like a dart in the dark to pretty much train Michael, and he kind of just like blew up after that. He's trained Dwayne Wade, I believe like Russell Wilson, and some other guys I'm missing and whatnot. But just to be able to like I said, go through a workout of that and just kind of push your limit and kind of see kind of like where you're at. I feel like that would be a interesting time.
Sounds like a tough workout.
Are you scared of hard things?
No, I'm just saying. Good luck with that.
It'll be fun.
Who was yours? Have you ever given yours?
I just ask questions. I don't answer them. Next question.
Why not?
Okay, you're going on an island. You can take 3 things with you. What are you taking?
A pan, knife, and lighter.
Pan, knife, and lighter. Okay.
Pan, you can catch fresh water, or if I'm in a place with salt water, you can boil it, clean and everything like that. A knife, cut things, fish, whatever you want to. You can make shelter with that and everything like that. And a lighter, just because if I need to burn something, I got automatic That's just me thinking.
I feel like you've thought about that question before. 'Cause
I
you
mean,
were
that's
pretty
a
quick
very,
with
that's
that
a very,
answer.
that's a very,
It's a logical answer.
That's a very common answer. What would you take?
Beer, puppies, and hammocks.
Jesus Christ. She said
We all take different things.
what kind of beer?
Non-alcoholic, right?
Yeah, non-alcoholic. Ginger beer. There we
Mhm.
go. There we go. What's your favorite movie?
I know it's not a horror film.
The Notebook. I'll throw out. No, that's one of my favorite movies. Though. That's a real good movie. It's a real good movie,
Really?
Yeah. I had 4 sisters. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Relax.
you got some emotions in you.
I wouldn't say all that, but favorite movie. I'd probably say Biker Boys,
Is that it?
motorcycle movie, or Any Given Sunday.
Not like a roller skating movie?
No.
I don't think I can name a roller skating movie.
Roll Bounce.
That's the roller skating guy.
That is crazy.
I was way too quick off the head. I've never seen that. Was that actually a popular movie?
Yeah, Bow Wow's in it.
What
it's pretty
what
good.
year?
Couldn't tell you.
You know, like a time frame? Trying to think of why I haven't even heard of
Between
it.
2010 to or like 2000. I'll probably say 2007 or 8 to like probably 11, somewhere in there.
I'll have to check that one out.
Uh-huh.
You got any more? We got about 2 minutes left.
What advice do you have for me? Or any college athlete?
For any college athlete, run your own race. And when I say run your own race, don't be afraid to, stand alone for something that you want to do. That stuff in your life and things of how you want to do it and everything like that. People are always going to have their opinions. It doesn't matter. As long as the people that came there with you and are around you support you and whatnot, who cares? And just keep fighting, keep swinging. Sooner or later it'll come down. Whatever you're trying to accomplish in life, whatever goal you're trying to reach, just keep chopping away at it. It'll come.
That was good. That was motivating again. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, it's been a
You're
motivational hour.
It has been. I learned a lot.
Better than puzzles.
Whatever. But no, this has been a great show. I cannot wait to eat this Layton's Pub food. D, thank you so much for coming on tonight. It was
Just try it one more time. Just try it.
Demornay.
Absolutely not.
Demornay.
Close.
Demornay.
There you go.
I think I literally just said that.
You said the money again.
I didn't. I wouldn't have. Who
Okay,
said
say-
Demoney?
Say the full thing one more time.
Demornay.
We're
There you
good
go.
there.
Bam, money.
All right, get us out of here.
All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. Demornay, thank you so much for coming on. Harrison, thank you for always being here. And make sure to listen in for next week.